Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
And I'm Whitney Ward. We do want to start tonight with breaking news. Fire crews just now wrapping up a response to a brush fire near Medical Lake.
Taking a live look at the scene right now. Just within the last hour, there was a lot of smoke coming from that scene. That has now calmed down, as you can see. This is just off the freeway. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez live at the scene at this hour with what we know right now. Nicole?
Yeah, Mark, Whitney, like you mentioned, we're right off I-90 on the westbound side of the freeway, just by that Medical Lake exit that you take. Take a look behind here. You can see crews continuing to kind of mop up. They've got this process towards the end here. They got here about 3:30 this afternoon. By 4 o'clock, they had the fire actually stopped. By 4:30, they had the on-ramp to I-90 back opened. And now, like I mentioned, they're just in that mopping up process. Until about 20 minutes ago, we actually were seeing smoke still kind of billowing up from the ground. It looks like they've been able to stop that there, knock down some of that heat that was coming from the ground there. They're out there using their shovels and their chainsaws now to just look for hot spots and make sure this doesn't pop up again. This fire ultimately was about an acre. It wasn't big by any means, and we actually just spoke with one of the battalion chiefs with Spokane County Fire District, and he said that while it is April and it is early, this actually is not all that uncommon. He said typically around March or April, we start to see our temperatures go up, of course, as we come out of winter, and then we have a bunch of excess dry stuff all over our grounds, and all of that dry brush is of course great fire fuel, and it's before we've hit the point of April kind of wet, rainy season. So this typically happens. It's not the beginning of our fire season quite yet. They say the hope is that they start to see more moisture come later this spring, and that will help kind of dampen our fire effects until later in the summer. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
We certainly hope so, too. Thank you very much, Nicole. In other news, a fevered search has just come to an end for a former police officer accused of killing 2 women and kidnapping his own 1-year-old child.
After a police chase in Oregon, the young child is safe in state police custody, and the suspect has reportedly shot himself in the head.
Last night, State Patrol issued an Amber Alert for 1-year-old Roman Huizar. He's believed to be kidnapped by his father, Elias Huizar, a former Yakima police officer. The West Richland Police Department announced they spotted the suspect vehicle driving south on Interstate 5 near Eugene, Oregon today.
That pursuit ended when the suspect reportedly shot himself in the head. No word right now if he is dead or alive. Police say the current condition for that man is unknown, but the 1-year-old child is reportedly safe.
Earlier this morning, there was a possible sighting of the suspect near Portland. 39-year-old Huizar, a former Yakima police officer, was considered armed and dangerous and likely to commit more crimes. He was suspected of shooting and killing his ex-wife outside of an elementary school in West Richland just yesterday.
When authorities searched his home, they say they also found another female victim dead inside. While police only said that victim was known to Huizar, the Amber Alert stated that Huizar is accused of killing his ex-wife and his girlfriend.
WSP has since canceled that Amber Alert. This, of course, a developing story. We were told there will be a news conference scheduled for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, so more to come at that time.
Back here at home, the Spokane NAACP is sounding the alarm about racist stickers found posted around downtown Spokane yesterday. So take a look. These are the flyers that many people have been seeing around the downtown core.
Not much is known about the flyers. However, Spokane police say they fall under freedom of speech. SPD says they are still investigating while a special criminal intelligence unit is monitoring these kinds of incidents.
In a post on Facebook today, the NAACP said racism never rests, but we are always ready to combat the hate in our community.
Well, stickers promoting a white supremacist group have also popped up in North Idaho.
The Shoshone County Sheriff's Office says it cited 2 men for placing those stickers on businesses in downtown Wallace.
That's where we find KREM 2's Amanda Rowley tonight. She joins us live with how the community is responding. Amanda?
Multiple downtown Wallace businesses found stickers in their windows promoting a white nationalist group. Mountain West Bank, right here behind me in the heart of downtown Wallace, says they saw someone placing a sticker right here on their window over the weekend, and it's something they wanted nothing to do with. The Shoshone County Sheriff's Office found and cited 2 men who allegedly placed Patriot Front stickers on downtown Wallace businesses. Our partners with the Coeur d'Alene Press say some of the stickers were found outside the Masonic Lodge just down the street from Mountain West Bank. Deputies say both men said they are members of Patriot Front. The Mountain West Bank branch manager told me they saw the men taking photos of the stickers after placing them on their window. It is a misdemeanor in Idaho to place promotional material on private property without permission. The two men could face up to a year in county jail and a fine of up to $1,000. The Wallace community says this hate group and their ideas are not welcome here.
Do you think you're going to get support by just putting stickers on businesses? They don't want stickers of any kind anyway, especially not racist stickers. It's just not part of the community. I moved here a couple years ago from LA. I've never felt like people are really want to be exclusionary to anyone.
We also found a few posts online about a few more Patriot Front images posted around Cataldo. I was able to track down this Patriot Front poster just west of town. People in the Cataldo area share the same sentiment as Wallace. This group and their messaging are not welcome here. Now, the Shoshone County Sheriff's Office has not released the names of the two men who were cited. Today, I've been walking around town, and the businesses that I talked to who reported those stickers say they have all been taken down. Reporting in Wallace, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Amanda, thank you. We are continuing to learn more about a deadly fire that claimed the lives of two parents this weekend.
The couple's two boys remain in the hospital at this hour. KREM 2's Cody Proctor spoke with family and a witness of the fire. She joins us live now with more. Cody?
Well, Mark and Whitney, that fire started early Saturday morning in the Emerson Garfield neighborhood just across the street from North Central High School. Now, all that remains is a house that a family once called home and no longer does. Flowers?
I don't know who went and left them, but that's a very nice thing to do.
And police tape line what's left at the De Soleil home. Just across the alley, Arthur Smith heard the fire start from his family's apartment.
We were just the whole time just hoping everybody was okay. That's all we were doing, just the whole time just hoping everybody was okay.
However, as of Tuesday afternoon, the fire claimed the lives of Robert De Soleil and his wife, Ariel. Their two young sons, Aiden and Christopher, remain in critical condition. The family says they're unlikely to survive. According to the Spokane Fire Department, an electrical malfunction caused the fire early Saturday. Investigators found an extension cord in place of permanent wiring. The fire reportedly started on the front porch near the garage before spreading to the second floor where the family was. Smith says the fire grew quickly, leaving him worried it spread to his apartment complex.
Because the way that it definitely looked like it was going to get caught onto this. If the fire department didn't get here as fast as they did, I really truthfully feel this for sure was in danger because it was spreading pretty fast.
Spokane Fire says the house did not have any functional smoke detectors inside. Family members described the De Soleils as amazing, with a lot of love between them. As for Smith, he hopes the family's loved ones can find healing.
It's very sad for them and their family and their people. Very sad for them. Wish there was something I could do to help them, you know.
Now a GoFundMe has been started to help the family. As of Tuesday afternoon, it has already raised over $15,000. In Spokane, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.
Cody, thank you. Let's switch gears, take a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo, who I believe I may owe $5 to today.
I think you mentioned that in the 4 o'clock, Jeremy.
If you weren't watching in the 4, what I said was, sometimes we get this nice layer of high atmospheric clouds, kind of a cirrostratus cloud that just kind of slides over the top of us, and it just caps our high temperature by 2, maybe 3 degrees. We got one of those today. If you didn't watch the sticks yesterday, Mark and I had an ongoing back. He could still eke it out in the next hour, but we sit at 67 degrees right now. He'd need a 3-degree jump in 1 hour. Does it happen? Stay tuned to find out. When it comes to our overall weather pattern, though, it does look like wind continues to kind of slowly die down in the days to come. Hours to come. We have a little bit of an afternoon breeze. What we get is more wind tomorrow. There we go, got through it. We've got a storm moving into British Columbia, and as that happens, we're going to see an increase in cloud cover and wind during the day tomorrow. Most of our activity stays up in the mountains when it comes to rain. But what we wind up getting is a little bit of that to work its way out and down low. Not until I would say late Thursday or Friday do we see that. I think a couple of stray light showers are not out of the question, but eventually it's more widespread rain on Friday. That also drops our temperatures quite significantly. Tomorrow, 67. Thursday, 60. Friday in the 50s.
All right.